Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors. This week we start out our show with Gary and a group of young archers out in Omro, Wisconsin at this year's Great Lakes Sectionals.
Okay, when we do double line, you have to have a target on top and bottom. And you're going to shoot 30 arrows at your target for score once we start scoring. And then halfway through you have to switch and put your target on the bottom, the other person put his on top. So after halfway you have to really concentrate and make sure you shoot the right target. Okay? And if you don't know, just wait a little while and make sure, because if you shoot the wrong target, it's a 0. Alright? And then you have 2 scorecards. So it'll be, like this bunker will have 4 people. And them 4 will score together. And there'll be 2 people with scorecards writing down the score, and 1 person calling the arrow like X540. So you do, like, say he had 3 X's, you'd go 3 X's and 2 5s, and then you write down X55. And then the 4th person just kind of like is a judge. If somebody can't make up their mind if it's in or out, you can use the 4th person, and if they can't decide, you call a line judge and he'll decide if it's in or out. Okay. And when you're on the line, some of you people haven't shot at a Great Lakes sectional tournament or anything. When you're on the line and you got your 5th arrow and you're done, just kind of look at the people in front and behind you and make sure that they're not at full draw aiming when you back off the line, you know. Kind of respect the people next to you. And when they're not at full draw, then back off so you don't bother them. And you hope somebody will do that for you. So if you're at full draw and the person in front of you backs off and his arrows touch you or something, it's not good. And the bottom line always goes first. Because the bottom line for archers to the line, you shoot the bottom. Then you back off and you sit down and be quiet. The other line comes up and they shoot the top. And the reason the bottom goes first is because if you did the top first, some places you'd have shadows down across the top of the target. With people with scopes and stuff, that bothers them. So there's a shadow going through your X-ring. On the bottom, you're going first. After you switch, the other guy will go first and then you go second.
Do we wait till all of the bottom lines done and then switch?
Yeah, the whole line will switch at one time when they restart the clock and everything at that time.
Isn't that the last one?
When you look at your card, there's like 3 games. In each game you can score 100 points. And the last whole game you're going to score it on the front of the target, and then on a scorecard, and on the back of the scorecard there's another place to score it. You have to. We're going to keep track of the inside outs on your last 20 arrows. And the inside out X-ring it's got to be in the X-ring and it can't touch the line. It has to be inside the line. You know, if it touches the line, it's not an inside out X. Yeah.
Why do they do that?
Okay, in this tournament there's 5 states involved. It's called Great Lakes Sectionals. And there's like 3 locations in each state, maybe 2, maybe 4, but each state has a bunch of locations. And we're shooting against all of those people. And some of these tournaments are this weekend, some are last weekend, some might be next weekend, so it'll take a while to get them all combined to scores. And they do the inside outs for tiebreakers, because in your class there might be girls from all 5 states, you know, and if you tie with somebody, that's how you'll break the ties, is the last 20 arrows, the inside outs.
Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple of body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in Central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special.
Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Did you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Matero's Pub and Pizza, always worth the drive. Stay warm this winter with a heated jacket from Frank's Hardware. Get your rechargeable Milwaukee Tool heated jacket in a variety of colors and styles. It's the perfect gift or something for anyone who enjoys the outdoors this fall or winter. So stop into Frank's Hardware today and get yours so you can stay comfortable before it's too cold.
Yesterday we shot at the Great Lakes Sectional. Actually Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yep, 2-day tournament.
And there was 5 states involved, and then we add up the 2 days and we combine them with all the other 5 states, and then we see how we ranked. And we probably won't have the results for
2 weeks,
2 or 3 weeks probably. Because some of the locations might even be next weekend or the following weekend, or not all that weekend, you know. Yeah. So Austin, how do you feel that you shot?
Well, I shot better on the second day than I did the first day with not very many points.
That's actually a pretty good goal if you try to beat your first day score the second day. I shot 1 point worse.
I shot 3 points better.
3 better. How'd you do, Hunter?
I shot better on the first day, but I really didn't know what to expect because this is only my second tournament, so.
Yeah. And that double target thing's kind of confusing for a while. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. Well, you, James?
I shot pretty good. I shot a 272 the first day and then a 282 the second day. So it's 10 points, which is a good improvement.
Oh, why do you think you shot so much better the second day?
Because we were betting stuff.
So the first day didn't count, or what?
I guess so.
Just because we're betting stuff, you should shoot the best you can all the time.
I do.
You don't shoot better because there's some wager on it. Right?
I suppose, yep.
I suppose.
Yep.
And Troy shot, was that
It's my very first one.
very first tournament?
Yep, ever.
That was a big one to start out with.
Yeah.
It's kind of, if you see how we did the double line thing, it's kind of exciting. And I know when you're on the line, you definitely feel a little pressure.
Yeah.
I shoot better here than I do at any tournament, just because here I don't really care if my arrows go, and they all go in the middle. You go there and you try to worry about it, and you're trying so hard, and oh my lord.
Yeah, I shoot really good here, but not good at tournaments.
You don't try to worry about it, you try not to worry. You said try to worry.
Yeah, you do worry though, don't you?
You do.
You try to steer it, and everything goes bad.
Gotta let the bow shoot itself.
Okay. We have Abby, Caitlin, April, Haley, and Katie. We're all at the Great Lakes Sectionals this weekend. We came back, now we're practicing again. It's a couple days later, but we don't know our results yet because there's 5 states involved. And they have to get all the scores from all 5 states and combine them and add them all together, and then we'll see where we placed, right? And I know some of you guys shot like your personal bests. Did you? You shot 2 300s. Haley wasn't happy what she did, but she did really well. So 2 289s. It's very consistent, very nice. April and Caitlin both shot their first 300s. April just moved to 20 yards. Caitlin's been there a couple times now. But they both shot their first 300s, and that's really awesome. That's... Abby, how do you do?
I did okay.
That's it?
Yeah. For her first time at being at 20 yards for our competition, it was really good.
Oh, you had really nice groups, though.
Yeah.
I was impressed because really I'd shoot my arrows, and then I'd look at yours, and I'd look down the line, and I noticed you always had really nice groups.
She did really good.
Yeah.
Especially with being positive.
Especially what?
Especially with being positive. She stayed positive through the whole thing and just took breaks and breathers.
Yeah, and when you move from 10 yards to 20, that's huge and it's hard to do, so it takes a little while. It'll get better. So now we're gonna, I think all of us are going to nationals in a couple weeks. So we got state done, Great Lakes Sectionals done, now we're just gonna practice until nationals and go there and see what happens, do the best we can.
17 days to practice.
17 days.
Started the countdown.
Okay. Way to go, Haley. I would like to thank my mom and dad and all my friends and family back home and wherever else that supported me during this competition. It was really helpful, and it definitely boosted up my self-esteem and confidence during this tournament.
Yeah.
So,
What she said. Yeah. I'd like to thank my I'd like to thank my parents for driving me up to everywhere we go and shoot and affording to pay for all of my equipment that costs a lot.
Yep. Really couldn't do it without mom and dad. So thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it without Gary either.
Yeah. The teacher.
Oh yeah.
The teacher Gary.
Teacher Gary.
I'll do all I can for you guys.
Mr. Gay.
Get your photos on an upcoming episode during our fan photo segment.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery at our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Simply send us your photos with a brief description to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Then watch for yourself in every week's new fan photo segment. Now let's see who sent us their photos this week. Our first picture this week is of Austin, Amara, and Jason shooting league at Bucks and Bulls. And here we have a beautiful Wisconsin sunset from our friends over in Wisconsin Rapids. This next one comes all the way from Costa Rica, of this awesome shot of this mountain range. And next we have one from another young archer shooting at Bucks and Bulls with some help from his dad. And here's a selfie shot from Iceman, kayaking on vacation. Next up we have one from Waldo, out fishing with his son. And here we have Gary with a group of archers from Bucks and Bulls shooting at a tournament in Omro. And our last picture this week comes from Beemans and Seagal, catching big bull reds on Mexico Beach in Florida. Thank you to all of this week's entries in our fan photos segment. Don't miss out on your chance to be part of the show by sending in your photos to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Now back to the show.
I'm going to explain to you guys one time about back tension archery, okay? Last night, Casey was shooting here and she shot a couple arrows low and she said she was dropping her arm. But if you shoot back tension properly, you should never drop your arm because you should not know when your bow is going to shoot. If you drop your arm and it shoots, you drop your arm and you shoot, you're anticipating the shot. You know what's going to happen, right? So,
Yeah, that makes sense. Because like sometimes I drop my arm.
okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you. when you draw back your bow, you just relax and aim and pull real slow and keep pulling until it shoots. And if it's a surprise, you need to have a surprise release. If it's a surprise release, there's no way you can drop your arm, you can't jerk it up because you don't know when it's going to shoot. If it's a surprise release, your arrow is going to be out of your bow, right where you're aiming before you have a chance to humanly mess it up, right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So aim really hard, add a little bit of weight, a little bit at a time, and let it shoot itself. It'll be a surprise release. Use your right shoulder blade to make it a surprise release, and you'll be flawless. These bows will shoot 60 X's every time if you let it. The only thing that messes it up is us. So let the bow shoot itself. It's so important. Relax, aim, work your back, and let the bow shoot. Don't ever think about you're going to make it shoot. You never want to make your bow shoot. When you're hunting, it'll happen.
What if you're like shooting her kind of release?
The index finger release will work for back tension. I showed her how you just hook your finger on the trigger.
And then you add
and then don't use your finger like this to shoot it. Leave it there.
Pull your hand up.
And then pull your hand through that strap just a little bit. Like, it'll be a surprise. You'll just be adding a little pressure, a little more. Pew. It'll shoot and it'll be a perfect shot because you didn't have time to mess it up. Okay, so let's go on the line. Aim, relax, work your right shoulder blade, and just do that and don't think of anything but the bullseye and let the bow shoot itself. Don't ever think about making your bow shoot because you're gonna mess it up. There's human error is the only thing that'll ruin this for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your shoulder blade, your right shoulder blade, when you're working it around, adding a little weight, it's that big dumb muscle and it'll just kind of moves real slow. It's really hard to flinch with your shoulder blade.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
On December 15, 1791, the Supreme Court introduced the Second Amendment into the Bill of Rights in America. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Proudly display your support of the right to bear arms with this one-of-a-kind Second Amendment Eagle print for only $79.95 plus shipping and handling. Find them online at woodmatframes.com. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Just 7 miles east of Stevens Point, Matero's Pub and Pizza. It's worth the drive. Weekly Outdoor Plus, set in central Wisconsin, is all about archery, hunting, and anything outdoors.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery from our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Now we end today's show in the blind with Gary and Johnny last year, where Gary's out trying to get his first turkey with a crossbow.
That turkey's over there. You can hear it. Me and Johnny are sitting in a blind here. We came with Wyatt and Johnny, kids from the store. They're in a different blind. We got 4 jakes coming in on us. They were heading off to the right, and Johnny called, turned them. They started coming right into our decoys. How far are they now, Johnny? 75, 80 yards. Are they still coming? Yeah, they're coming. They're feeding right at us. All right. So I'm gonna try to shoot one with this mission crossbow if they come close enough. 30 yards is about my limit, 'cause I know I can shoot a lot further, but I don't know. I didn't practice that far, so I'm only going to shoot as far as I practiced. So we'll see. We'll give it a little time, see if I get a shot. I think keep them all in there. It is. They're coming fast now. Freehand is the way to go. Gary, they're coming fast. They taste better, so I probably should do that. They come. Which one you shooting? I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I think keep them all in there. I'm gonna shoot right through 2 or 3 of them the way it looks. They can't be much more than 35 yards right now. There's a green tuft of grass in front of them. That's 25. Which one? The one in the middle is a double bearder. Okay, I'll take that one down. He's on the right now. Let him go. Watch that stick, that blind stake. Let him come a little closer. I think keep them all in there. I'm gonna shoot right through 2 or 3 of them the way it looks. Let them come a little closer. One way on the right if I can. Okay, ready? Yeah, I'm gonna lose them. do you think? We just smoked the Jake with a crossbow, but I don't know if there was stuff hanging out of him when he flew into the woods, or up to the woods, eh? What do you think we should do?
Just give him a little time. It's just like a deer. You gotta give him a little time. He should be right in the corner there. He was hurting bad.
Yeah, I shot him right in the middle of the body. 25 yards.
Got a line on that bird. He went in right. See that real green tree in the corner?
Yeah.
Just to the right edge of that little island. That real green, real bright green one. He went in right there. And it looked like he was just about on the ground when he...
Good. Yeah, I don't think he'd go too far. There was like a big piece of guts hanging out of him or something.
I thought it was the arrow.
Maybe.
But the arrow had to have blown right through him, I would think.
You would think.
Here comes Elmer Fudd.
Well, boys, Johnny, thank you for finding them. Wyatt, thanks for bringing me. Thanks for calling them. All I did was pull the trigger. It was real easy.
You got to carry him out of here.
Yeah, I got a long ways to go. Anyway, these Johnny and Wyatt shoot at the store. That's where I pretty much met you guys. Wyatt a little bit on a school bus. And we got together this morning, came out hunting, and 4 jakes came in. Right to the decoys. This is a double bearded jake. And this is my last day, so I had 2 beards. I shot it, and I never shot at one with a crossbow before. I had a Mission 400 crossbow and my Havoc G5 Havoc broadhead, and it did the job.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week. Weekly Outdoor Plus, set in central Wisconsin, is all about archery, hunting, and anything outdoors.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery from our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.